Apparently I'm live again. I'm going to make an executive decision here because if I were you, I'd be annoyed. I'm annoyed at how things are going. Okay. So I don't even know if I'm live right now. Hey, thank you. Yeah, this is too annoying. I've wanted to spend time with you all day long, and it's going very poorly. Right. So next time thank you. Thanks, James. So I have a different studio that I can use. I will do that next time. I'm going to keep trying this. Okay. And we'll see. We'll see what happens because I'm not doing the meetup anymore. The baton has been passed. Now I want to spend time with you. And I want to get nervous every week for a while until I'm not nervous. And I won't be nervous because I'll feel confident. Once I'm confident, better things will come. So, everyone, I don't know if did everyone just hear that thing I just said? You guys, I just said that I was going to end the stream. Did anyone hear that? This is the worst. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. There's other things that are the worst, but I predicted that maybe something like this would happen. Yeah. Keep it live for now. Nah. Good. Did you get out of the chair and get back in? That's the way to fix computers. I did. I thought only girls did that. Yes. Okay. Are women's expectations too high? Huh. I think it depends on the woman. I think, I saw I'm sorry, are women's expectations, David Jones asked, are women's expectations too high? I have seen many people say that they look their age, right? Or I'm sorry, that they don't look their age. They look really good for their age. And on Facebook a long time ago, I'm not very active on Facebook, but I said, I have bad news for everyone. We all look our age, okay? It's a seeing ourselves in the mirror so many times, we get used to it. So even a person who's like a 2, after seeing themselves repeatedly, well, maybe not. But anyway, when you see yourself repeatedly, it becomes gentler. Have you guys seen the movie Mask? Not with Jim Carrey, the really old movie, The Mask, about the kid who has that disease and his face is totally horrific. But his friends and family don't really see that, right? Because they see him so often. So I think what happens is people look in the mirror for a long time, right? It's the same reason why you'll see women every so often or men that hold on to their 70s or 80s style. I'm like, oh my God, that looks so bad. But they're so used to it, and so is their partner or their friends and their family. So I think people will have had attention, women maybe have had attention or want attention from a certain time period, and then they will transfer that to a later date. Like, well, I was really pretty at 24, and I look the same. Clearly, I look the same at 24 as I do at 30, but they don't. So I think some people are delusional. And it wasn't Salmon Thor Sminion. It was a good movie. I cry all the time when I say, I'm just kidding, I don't cry. If I did cry, I would cry at that movie. So yeah, no, I think women have expectations that are high, but I also think a lot of men do. I mean, God damn it, we're all so unique. I want to say things, but yeah, Cher was in it. People used to tell me I look like Cher in my 20s, probably from when she was in her 20s, right? All right, how did you get this mindset? Flavio Della Tor, how did you get this mindset? Oh, I don't know what this is except for it's mine. And this mindset is brought to you by, I don't know. I didn't have a childhood that was nurturing. I hated school. I I remember wanting to like magnets more than I did when I was a kid. What I mean by that is I knew that there was like big powers, and I wanted someone to sit down and talk about magnets with me, you know, and like the axioms of the universe. Of course, I didn't say that then. And I just been into people, and I keep an open mind. You know, I used to be liberal. And then my dear friend, who is highly intelligent and very articulate, introduced me to anarchy. And I've told you this before. And he did such a good job of it that I couldn't combat him no matter what I said. So I'm like, fuck, man, I hate to be wrong. So I'm going to look into this. And I did. And then it became very, very anarchistic, not rock throwing, but very self-responsibility. But I've always been like that. Even when I was a little kid, I'd tattle on myself in school. Like if somebody else got in trouble for something and it was me, I'd be like, no, that's me. You have to get me in trouble. And then when Trump got elected, I was like, I was rooting for Hillary. Hey, hold on. This is a long time ago, Jennifer. Well, not many years ago, 4 years ago. And then Trump won, and I was like, okay, if so many people think that Trump is okay, or conservatism, or whatever, then maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I can find something in conservatism or in Trump that I like. And then with an open mind, I looked into Trump, and now I don't hate him. And now I kind of think it's fun to like him, especially around people that are like, hey, you fucking like Trump. So that's it. Totally used to be a liberal. Anarchy is basically liberalism. Yeah. Keep looking. Maybe I'll find the real way. Right? And a Mary fucking Space Marine. Isn't that true? And that's what I was saying before. I don't know if it got cut off before, but the chasm of people, you know, maybe I'm only 4 months into my 9-month term of understanding, but that's my little path. Hey yo, that was 12 years ago. 12 years ago, James? No, it wasn't. What? The crazy operas and cooks make it worth the failed start. Thanks. Jeez. Do you watch InfoWars? No. Do you want to know why? Not because I don't love Alex Jones, but because they always try to sell those bars. Which brings me to, I have something for you to buy today. I'm just kidding. I don't. But I just feel like it's always an advertisement. But I think he's right about everything. The frogs are gay. Kinda. The frogs kind of are gay. All right. Anarchy is good for single and independent. You know, anarchy, I would say I'm anarchistic within, and what do I say? Have you ever forgot one of your own sayings? It's pretty embarrassing, especially when you're live. But I can't sway the world. I can't change the laws, but I can control me. And that's why this whole channel, I'm like, you guys, self-responsibility, it's so important because you can't control anything beyond that. All right, David Jones, do you believe women lower their expectations when they hit their wall? Or do you think they simply put up with what they think is less than adequate? No, I think that, here's what I really think, David Jones. I think, and I said in my wall video, people, men and women in their 20s, are experimenting. It is a time to take information, take risk, whether you like it or not. You know, you have that youthful, like everything is new. And you can play in the world. Everything is new when you're a child, but when you're a new adult, it's like you can do whatever you want. And I think there's a lot of experimentation to see what is out there. So I don't think that when women hit their wall, that they lower their expectations. I think they know what's important. And for a lot of men, that makes them upset because it's not soon enough, right? The pregnancy thing, again, they want to have the woman have figured that shit out at 4 months instead of having to go to the full term. But unfortunately, it just doesn't work like that. Sometimes it does, but no, I don't think so. Maybe for some, right? That's just my opinion. Okay, the anarchist friend will be 347 Stoker. Alex Jones is wacky, yeah, but he's awesome. All right, 347. The frogs are gay thing is diluted. I was talking about chemicals in the water. Yeah, I know. Chemicals in the water make frogs gay. Ish, right? Kind of? I don't know. Anyway, Alex Jones is right about many things. I like him. Did you know he's my age? He's 2 years older than me. Women should get out of the bad boy phase by 21. How would you... the Doran Williams Show. Subscribe. Subscribe to the Doran Williams Show. How? How would a woman... How would you expedite the pregnancy to come full term quicker? What would you suggest that they do to get there quicker? I don't know. You know, and again, I think this is parenting and education. I think that a lot of kids are parented well, and then we send them to this formal education. And what do they learn? Anything good? Maybe something's good. Yeah, STEM. Okay, if you're going to be in STEM. But if you're going to learn about some bullshit philosophy or a certain type of person to hate, men, then I don't think it's very healthy. And I think that's where a big part of the problem comes in. Do you guys like watching live shows? I kind of do. But being on this side of it is a very different experience because I'm reading. I'm like, they're watching me read. How boring is that? Some frogs can change. Okay, well, let me see. I'm just going to say Emmanuel NG. I don't think he's here right now. He had a shit experience in school. He didn't like it. He started yoga, salsa, badminton, gym. New dude. He's a new dude. All right. Noob, people look for a problem with everything. And Noob Sabat had said, you have to act like Mr. Robot to be in the world because everyone is so snowflakey and upset. You know, like the people screaming and the women screaming in the streets about the injustices, but they're just acting. Think about it. We are pattern seekers, right? So these feminists are seeking patterns of oppression. And if it smells even a little bit like it, they are going to do their acting to show that they're a part of the cause, a part of the solution. They're not. They're loud, you know. Do I look serious in reading? I know. And I do that. I look pretty stupid. Children are expensive. No thanks. Well, that was Gringo Punter. Are they that expensive? You know, I go and I feed people. Well, I can spend a lot of money on food. But when I'm like, all right, Molesky, you're going to go into the store and you're going to spend $7. I can buy nutritious things for $7. What else is there? Oh, okay. School. Do you know my taxes for my house, and I'm sure homeowners and taxpayers are going to agree with me. It's like 80%, 90% of my housing tax, whatever that's called, property tax, is towards the school. So I don't know how much expense that is. And then if you don't send them to be brainwashed in formal education, maybe it's not so much. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Kingsman Dean. Mike, feminists claim to be oppressed all the while discriminating against men. I know. You know, I said this before in with James, I think, with Hamster, how my undeveloped opinion about feminism or feminists is that women are the weaker sex. And I don't mean that negatively. I think there's a choreographed dance with man and woman and male and female. But when women take over society and they're on top of men, their natural tendency is to want to feel lesser than. So I think, and like I said, this is an undeveloped idea, but they create the idea of oppression just to feel weaker. I don't know, but that's kind of what I think is happening. I don't know. New subscriber, what's up, Bridgenick, Belois? Grumpy Ganyan, never what? Wait, hey Jennifer, are you in the U.S.? Yep, Colorado. Women want to play and pretend they're not playing. Well, they're crafty. I think they know what's up in a sense, but they're also very confused in a philosophy that's lied to them. I guess what I'm saying is they're playing the game very well in the game structure that they have, but the game structure is fake. Women want men on top. You heard it straight from Jen. Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Oh, yeah. And okay, yeah, Greg C. I think they feel oppression because it's the new religion. I don't know if you'll agree with this, but as a... Okay, we're men, we're women, we're different Myers-Briggs. We were raised differently, but we're humans. We have a spiritual sense in us. And I think... Wait, where was I? It's the new religion. And when you take away religion, I don't care if religion is true or not. I don't care. But when you take away that, people will have to put something above them. Right? And for women, if it's not men anymore, the government, the government is above them. It's their daddy, but it's their daddy. It's not their fucking man. So they'll humans will put something moral, woke, above them because they need something to have to climb. Is my opinion. I don't know. I might be rambling. Are we all the same? Please cover the nature versus nurture. Well, chips falling asks, are we all the same? Nature versus nurture. Please cover it. No, I can't. I just don't know. By all accounts, I should be the worst piece of shit in the world. Not because my mom wasn't smart or funny, she was. But like I said before, there was no nurturing. There was little nurturing. Not no. In comparison. I don't know. I mean, they've done twin studies, right, with identical twins, and they married similar people. They make the same kind of money. They're in the same professional field. So, with all of my ranting and raving about how you can control your own life, I might be wrong. By the way, I'm willing to say I could be wrong on everything. This is just my thoughts, where I'm at. Okay, Jen. Okay. All right. Beep, boop, bee. We are not blank slates. Simbunji says we are not blank slates. It's both nature and nurture. Case closed. We covered it all. Thank you. Children are very expensive. The irony is I used all my money to raise my two daughters, and I've been hanging drywall for 25 years. They both just got their first jobs, and they make way more money. Oh, really? Yes, I'm an only child. I'm an ENTP, Enneagram 8, only child. When you believe in nothing, you'll believe in anything, says John C. You know what my saying is? TM. My saying TM is watch what you sell yourself because you'll buy anything. You know what else I'm thinking? Is there's the saying, don't believe everything. Oh God, what is it? Don't believe everything you hear. I think don't believe everything you hear first. And I've said this to people before. Like if I tell you right now in a stream that there's, all right, okay. So when I was in Thailand years ago, I traveled Asia, Thailand, India, Nepal, Cambodia. And in Thailand, there was a spider, the weirdest thing ever. And it has three legs total, right? 1, 2, and then 3. So it's like a triangle. So it goes totally outside of the spider, but it's in the spider family. And I think it's called, I can't remember the name of it. Okay. Tomorrow, someone tells you that there's no, spiders always have 8 legs. It is, I think by chance, it is possible. You guys, can you see me? Oh, there we go. I think it's possible that if someone said to you tomorrow that spiders only have 8 legs, you'd be like, actually, there's a spider in Thailand that has 3 legs. They'd be like, no, you're a fucking idiot. And be like, no, you're the fucking idiot. I just learned this yesterday. So I think that the first thing you hear, it creates that neuroconnector. And then the more you believe it, the more you believe it. 6.5 done. Don't believe everything you read. God, BM. What a world we live in. Don't believe everything you read. I was thinking, I watch YouTubers who comment on other YouTubers or famous people, and they'll read excerpts of what they said, of what a famous person or YouTuber said, and they'd be like, yeah, right. My God, have we really gotten to a place where no one believes anything? No one believes anything. It seems like people believe NASA and the government, but they won't believe anything that comes out of any individual's mouth. I dated a guy a long time ago who would ask me questions about like my emotions. And I'm pretty transparent, right? And I would answer him honestly, and he would say, no, you don't think that. And I used to say to him, I don't think you need me in the room. Because if you know everything about me, I don't need to be here. Or if you trust nothing that I say, then what's the point? But man, alive, don't believe everything you read. People don't believe anything they hear. And here we are. I believe everything. Don't believe everything I read. Are you telling me Dr. Seuss has been lying to me all these years? There's always a caveat. RJC 72. I've been picking up his books lately. They're not as fun. That's going to give me downvotes, isn't it? I just feel like. Drywall's entry level. Oh, Sean Hensley. I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome. And Polska Bob. You don't believe NASA? Wait, are you flat earther, Polska? I don't honestly know. Lackluster. Lots of trouble with the live stream. We'll catch it next time. James, what's going on? Just tell me later. I don't want to know. Well, it's been 30 minutes. What do you think? You want me to keep blabbing? Okay, question. Should I go for a little bit longer? That's what he said. Or should we end it? Tell me. Tell me. Did you sleep with him, Jen? Hamster? Dude, we're married. Brass Junkie, I told you after I did that live interview, I was driving to Denver to marry him. Don't believe everything you hear, right? Anyway, keep going. Really? Okay. Keep blabbing. All right. The 80-20 rule. Wait, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. What is that called? The 80-20 rule. 20% of the people said that this would be boring, not to do a live stream. And they probably checked in and they're like, I was right. All right. I just got here and you're already going, no, feral hog. We'll stay for a little bit longer. You should have an outline. Watch GGA. Sean Henley, are you saying that I should do this differently? Sean Hensley, I would agree with you. Thank you. Yeah, of course, JB, you want to talk to us. I'm looking at the things that you're saying. Pareto principle. Ian Amiot, thank you. Oh, and Chris Undermeal, I think you might be here. If you are, so good to see you again. I actually was going to... Okay, someone said a while back, well, Jennifer, if your base keeps getting bigger, we're going to lose you. Because the original people. I recognize you. To the point where Chris Intermule, I hadn't heard from him in a long time, meaning I hadn't seen him commenting, and I almost did a video titled, Where's Chris Intermule? Because I didn't know if he was okay or not. Anyway. Well, thanks, Mr. Smith. As soon as okay. And feminism, okay. I will hunt you down. I know. So what do we do? What do we do about family law? We only have as much power as our sphere. Keep talking to people. You know, like remember, I used to be liberal, and my intellectual and patient with me, because he's not a very patient person, got me into anarchy. That was a big chasm. And after I went into anarchy, or just kind of got the more just away from being a liberal, he would say to me, Jennifer, I'm so pissed off because I'll have an hour-long conversation with someone and nothing in their mind changes. And I'm like, you don't know that. First of all, how embarrassing to have a conversation. First, when you have a conversation and two people are pitted against each other, no one's like, you know what, not no one. It's rare. It's fun. But it's rare when people are like, oh, I concede to that point. I concede to that point. I concede to that point. I see your point. No, they're sharpening their blade of their knowledge and the things that they've been indoctrinated to. And if you want to change minds, you have to do it patiently and kind of kindly. I don't have a problem. Okay, watch your tongue. I don't have a problem. How do you combat racism? Okay. Is it through law? If you don't like someone of a different color, you're arrested. Oh, God. Did I just go? Sorry, I have somebody who's always telling. Oh, okay. If you don't like someone of a certain color, you're going to be arrested, or you're just a bad person. No, that doesn't do anything. But if you meet someone of a different color and you have historically hated them, then things change. For both, probably. So I think the way to change court laws is to be patient. To talk. Kindly. Intelligently. Articulately. Patiently. And let people walk away. See you later. Hey, see you later. And they might start to think different. I don't know. Don't try to change minds. Try. Grumpy Ganya. I think there is no racism. There is no table. Freedom of association. I'm Saguaro Blossom Productions. Saguaro Blossom. Yes, freedom of association. I should be able to associate with who I want to based on any highly intellectual or stupid base idea. I'm with you. Alicia, pay attention when you vote. And I would say little local, right? Local is really important. Artemis Longfeld. Oh no. Mark Haslip loves James Von Maxwell's channel. James, you have a fan here. There's no spoon. I know it. Thoughts on Tulsi? Oh, I like her. I don't know a lot about her, but as far as that camp goes, I like her. You know what? I think that she's just, and I don't know, but she seems clean. Kevin, thank you. Thank you. That's so neat. Thank you, Kevin. That's much appreciated. Right down to city council. Okay. We're hunting. Do you guys hunt? I think hunting is very masculine. And I think that I should kill something alive. Oh, that sounds bad. I think I should go hunting once. Or like kill a chicken. Because I go to the grocery store and I buy food to put on my table. I bought a chicken a couple days ago, and there was still some like feather ickies on it. Not the full feather, but like the plukels. They're called plukels. See, tomorrow if someone says that the kind of chicken fingers are not called plukels, you'd be like, actually, they're called plukels. No, they're not. But I was like, oh my God, this is so gross. But I was like, hey, Jennifer, you should have to have slit that thing's throat. Grow up. Oh, Green Alchemist. Spearfishing underwater? Dude! No. Okay, Sean, no, I get no pleasure from killing. Sean, do you eat meat? It doesn't matter. I'm just curious. If you get the pleasure from someone else doing that. Just bite off the head of a live rat. No. I kill squirrels. And that's what I would say. I would kill something and eat it out of respect, not just like, oh, kill the squirrel. Not dissing you, I'm just saying. Advice for men who want to meet someone. Oh my God, you guys are so kind. Okay, Christian Martin. Advice for men who wants to meet someone and start a family. I'm 27 and single, heartbroken over an ex still. Whew, breathe through it. And feel like I have many mistakes in my life that cost me future happiness. No. Cost you your happiness right now. Your future is... Did you think this 5 years ago? Did you think that you were so damaged that your future would be unpleasant? I would imagine not. I imagine that was an awakening at some point. And with that comes another day. What I mean by that is, you're 27. Oh, and everything can be grand, but you have to clean yourself up, plan, and execute. Advice for men who want to meet someone and start a family. I think I said it in the last video. Create a life starting right tomorrow. Go and Google something jujitsu, some class, something. I would say something with your body to increase your, to decrease the time you have to sulk and increase the time that you're coordinating your mind with your body. Get more in tune with that. That will provoke more self-esteem. And with that, you will find another interest. You'll have more self-esteem. You can start to clean yourself more. The other thing I would say is journaling for 3 pages every morning, whether you like it or not. And then to get in front of women, to show them how awesome you are now, how awesome you've become. I hope that helped you a little bit. If it didn't, you can email me at there. That's my jnfrmo@gmail, and I can try to help you more specifically because I care about that. Why is this chat filled with MGTOW All-Stars? Oh, okay, Crazy Pie Thief. So a while ago the meetup that I have, we talk about many different things. And at that meetup a couple of years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, MGTOW was brought up and no one knew what MGTOW was. So there was a whole conversation about that. So in the beginning of my channel, this is still the beginning of my channel, but I did a video about that because I can never just, what's the difference between sympathy and empathy? I saw that there was a reason to potentially hold back from marrying, right? So anyway, I did a video on MGTOW and then that's how it all happened. My family watches my channel. Yeah, they pissed. You get married and have kids and you have no rights. JE, you get married and have kids and have no rights. I don't know. I just got here after delivering 3 baby goats. What did I miss? Wouldn't that be cool if that was true? Was there just 3 baby goats? It's a good video, Jennifer. I know, Polska Bob. I was just spitballing, but I meant it, you know. Marriage is prison. Marriage is, Arioka. Marriage can be prison. It can also contain you. I would like to be contained to someone that I respect and love. I imagine the difference there is that it feels like a paradise. Thank you, the Jordan Williams Show. Subscribe. Thank you for the plug. Yeah, I like shows that focus on personal growth and bringing people together. Your show does. Oh, thank you. Your show does both. Men and women want the same thing. I think so too. I do think so. We're tribal. What was I saying though? I may have lost it. Oh yeah, is marriage a prison? You know, with the wrong person, be fucking hell. Go fishing. Oh, yeah, I've gone fishing before. Bobber fishing. I like bobber fishing. I grew up in Wisconsin. In my grandma's backyard, I would shovel, and it'd be this black dirt. Here in Colorado, the dirt's for shit. It was black. And you do one flip of the shovel, and it'd be like 20 worms. Oh, God, it was so good. And you put it on the worm, and they'd just be the big night crawlers. Oh, it was absolutely lovely. Scale them myself. Yeah, I did that. Okay, you know what? Oh, wait, not yet. I think I'm going to go soon. Not because I don't love you guys and appreciate you. This was fun-ish. I wish it was more organized, and I'm really sorry about all the icky starts. And Hensley, Sean, I'll look into that person. Yeah, this was off the cuff, as many of my things are. And it kind of comes across like that, doesn't it? So thank you for sticking around, everyone. I'm from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Do you know where that is? It's in the middle of the state. Grumpy Gannon. Lies. I don't know what. Grumpy Canyon. I have makeup on. Everything I say is a lie. You cannot be married and be MGTOW. Sorry. Definitely exclusive. You know what, though? J.E., there's a lot of MGTOW people that say they're MGTOW but are married. You know what? You guys have to get it together and straight. I don't know. Everyone has... If it's a philosophy, I guess that would be against it, wouldn't it? Okay, anyway. I'm rambling now. Oh, okay. Yeah. And Sean, thank you. And he does live streams, and I'll take a look at that. Okay, well, everyone, thanks again for tuning in to spend time with me on your Tuesday night. I appreciate it very much. Oh, Mike. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you. No, thank you. You guys give me, the meetup has 20 people, 26 people were at it tonight. What did I say, the number? Anyway, it's not 200. And I read your comments, and I think, not all the time. But when there's an articulate comment, I'm like, oh, shit. That's a good point. Oh, God, I have to look more into that. Oh, thank you. Gringo Punter. It's very nice. This is very nice. Because like I said, I read all the comments. Well, some of them are not nice, So I never know who is quite appreciative, but it's nice to see that some people are. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Man, now I feel like I have to. No, not feel like I have to. That's the wrong terminology. I want to stay. No, not because of that, but because I want to give my gratitude back. Thank you, everyone. That's really nice. Oh, okay. I thought someone was saying that I was red pill, and I wanted to talk about that. MGTOW is going away as a man. You blue-pilled. Oh, be nice, you guys. Goodness. My goodness. Okay. Well, what do we think? Again, you know what? I'm going to put this up, actually. It says PayPal. It looks like I'm a moocher. No. If you guys have video ideas or whatnot, you can email me if you have questions. I'm going to do the best I can to help. Most of the time. Sometimes I am flaky. I've gotten emails I haven't responded to. I admit that. Anyway, so thank you, everyone, for your time. Have fun tonight. Feel free to email me, not with but just if I can help you truly, really, that would be fine. Nice job staying active. You know how stupid my phone is? It thinks I was active. I think maybe my heartbeat is so escalated. Dumb. Maybe I should do super chat or chats every day, and then my heart rate will go up, and then I don't have to work out. All right. Off the cuff is good. Do you think so? Show me what I need to know. Whew. Sure sign of MGTOW. MGTOW. I believe many feminists are undiagnosed female Aspies. Really? Male brain has been found on them. I don't know. Again, I don't understand why I have the stream if you're only going to take softball questions. William Blevins, give me a hard one. William. You know, I'm just looking here. I've only, well, whatever. Okay. Who's the one that said softball? William. William, do you have something? William. 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 Venetian MGTOW. I've been called every insult in the book for being MGTOW. Really? Why would someone be upset that you're just hanging out? Good night, James. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Okay. Ain't no hey, Jennifer. We are down to chat. Okay, everyone. I'm going to press the end stream now. Thank you. All right, everyone. Have a good night.